Hello, my loves. Welcome to Big Tarot Guidance. Welcome if you're returning, and welcome if you're just discovering this channel. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And for those of you who are interested in booking personal tarot readings with me, all the information about that can be found in the description box below this video. Today we're going to be doing a quick video and we're going to be checking into who is coming towards you this summer. So we're going to be getting this person's initials from the little sack. This one has been featured quite a few times on the channel already, but not recently, not for a few months now really. So I thought I'd bring it back for summer, and also we're going to be checking into your person's personality and some circumstances surrounding your meeting. So who is coming towards you is our question for today. And because this is summer themed, we have seashells or ocean shells to choose from here. Group number one is going to be this greenish, not really greenish. There are some green hues in there, however, but brown, blue, dark little shell. Looks like it was a house one time. So this beautiful one for group number one here. For group number two, we have the spiky white shell. Gorgeous spiky little one. This one also has a hole like it was housing something before. This one's group number two, and for group number three we have this one. So pretty plain shell. It looks very beige with some beautiful dark colorings inside of it. Very nice to the touch. It feels sort of very gentle, very light as well. So these are the three groups to choose from. If you are already drawn to a particular group, you can scroll down below. The timestamps for each individual group are listed in the description box below this video and also in the pinned comment below this video, so you can scroll down ahead and hop into your reading. If you feel like you need a bit more time, you can pause the video, you can close your eyes and just take a few deep breaths. And then just ask the air around you, ask the void around you, who is coming towards me this summer? And that question should elicit some type of a response. You should feel yourself sort of drawn to one of these groups. If you feel like you're drawn to more than one group, that's completely fine as well. Maybe you are going to be meeting different people at different times, or maybe there are just messages that sort of have to combine together from two or maybe even all the three groups for you. So you can pause the video now if you feel like you need some more time choosing, and I'll see everyone in your chosen shells. Hi, group number one, welcome to your reading. If you picked this shell today, this is going to be a reading for who's coming towards you this summer. So we are going to be starting off with this person's astrology. So let's see what wants to come through with this arcana of astrology. Let's see, please, Spirit. So who's coming towards group number one this summer, please? Who's coming towards group number one this summer? Who's coming towards them? Okay, so many cards. We have Scorpio. We have the waning gibbous moon. We have, let's see what else, Cancer showing up, Taurus, and the first house. Okay, so we are going to go through each of these cards individually, and then we are just going to talk a little bit about the whole energy. So let's see, here with Scorpio showing up for us as the first card. With this one, I'm feeling like there is going to be a particular meeting towards the end of the summer that's very magnificent, that's very important for you. So I'm feeling like the end of August, so the beginning of autumn type of energy is what's coming through here. Sort of, you know, that end of summer when things are still very hot, but things are beginning to have like longer nights. For some of you, it's an important message that this person is someone who is already in your life, someone who is contributing to a certain upheaval in your life. Currently, someone who is contributing to new beginnings in your life, especially things connecting death and rebirth in your situation, in your life experience at this moment. Scorpio has to do with rebirth, it has to do with mystery and transformation. So what I'm getting here is that some of you already know this person. If you don't, this person is going to be a little bit mysterious at first when they come into your life. They're going to be very deep. They might even have like an occult vibe around them, like they do things concerning spirituality or the occult, or they are at least not just a novice in that area. But what this has to do with is primarily transformation. So I feel like this person has or is going to majorly transform your life here. Like I feel like for some of you this situation is a reconnection, so someone coming back to you. For others of you it's just a new person coming into your life who's going to be having a major impact on you here. This is a fixed energy that I am tapping into here as well. So this feels like it is going to be here to stay. It's going to be sort of strong. It's not going to be like a fling, like airy. It's going to be just strongly sort of hitting inside of you, you know, almost like a hard rock falling inside of you, and it's going to be there to stay. It's like that type of energy. So what is happening here is also that there is going to be a specific gift that is following this interaction, a specific gift where you are going to be more in touch with your emotions. And I feel like if you have been struggling to take the first step in changing your life, Scorpio is like a very good omen here as well. So this is definitely going to kickstart your transformation with this person. This person is going to kickstart your transformation is what is coming through here. So next we have here the waning gibbous moon. I must say the vain Vegas moon. So with this one we have a strong keyword that is about sharing. So sharing is very important here. It's like being in a community and doing something together. And it's also having to do with communication about your feelings, and that preparing you for the upcoming stages of the moon. So basically, as the moon begins to get smaller, you may feel an urge to share recently acquired knowledge with your community, is what this card is all about. And it's about sharing your reflection. It's about sharing what you have learned about yourself, which is again making me feel like for some of you this person is just someone you have known before and someone you are reconnecting with in order to share your experiences. This feels like it's like a friend type of dynamic. Doesn't have to be for all of you, but for some of you I'm getting like this was at least previously a friend or someone for others of you you have felt very deeply into. So I'm so sorry for this reading. We seem to have like so many trails that we are going down, but it feels like there are definitely different groups watching this reading, and I just want to cover all of you in it. So next we have here Cancer energy. Cancer, the crab energy. This energy is cardinal, so it is quite strong moving. And we have nurture, mother, protection, tenderness. Someone who is very receptive is going to be coming into your life. Very receptive in terms of energy, but also when it comes to this person's emotional work, but also their emotional expression. I feel like this person can sometimes be insecure, moody, hold grudges, or might be a little bit too smothering at times. So with Cancer, we also have this sort of nurturing instinct of manifestation showing up here. So I feel like when this person is going to come into your life, there is going to be an instant set of like a strong feeling of connecting to them. With Scorpio being here, this might be just a very deep feeling of maybe even knowing them in the previous lifetime, or just the feeling of homeliness with them. With Cancer being here, this is a strong energy of home and of protection as well. So it might be that this person is going to just be someone who is going to make you feel very protected, or already does make you feel very protected, very nurtured, very taken care of. So Cancer relates to emotional matters that are expressed in two ways, that is outwardly and inwardly. So the outward expression is when Cancer feels comfortable in sharing the feelings, and then the inward expression is when Cancer retreats deep into her shell and refuses to communicate out of protection of oneself. So I'm getting here that there has been definitely some sense of just in and out, some type of a cycle between your person and yourself here. For those of you again who have known this person previously, or who already know who this is about, or who have a returning person basically coming into your life, this is like a cycle that you have been on with this person. It's like it begins and then it ends, or there's just a cycle of you two meeting. It feels like it is divinely guided, this cycle of you two meeting, sort of connecting and then sort of drifting apart, and then reconnecting again, and then drifting apart. It's that type of energy what's coming through here. And it has to do with emotions a lot. It just feels like it's out of self-love that then you two drift apart and then come back out of this need to just rekindle this connection. Then if it doesn't work out, it's something is not right, then you two drift apart again. That's just for some of you who need to have that information so that you know who this person is. So self-care is also a big part of this one. It's about taking care of one's needs, taking care of one's vulnerability, and taking care of just your own self, like your protection, what you need, and just listening to your feelings as well. So with Cancer, I'm getting this person is quite deep. We have two water signs here, so I'm getting this person feels very deeply. They are very emotional, even though I feel like they don't necessarily show it to the outside world too much here. With Taurus being here as our next energy, we have again a fixed sign showing up for us. And with Taurus, it feels like this person is quite a lot about security. This person is someone who is going to be very grounded. This person is also someone who really appreciates beauty, art, and artistic expression in life. So this person is going to be someone who is maybe interested in the arts, for example, or just really appreciates the beauty of life, the beauty of existence. This is also a person who is quite strong, both emotionally but also physically. I feel like they do work out. But another thing that I'm getting here is also that this person can be quite stubborn. So sort of stubborn in getting their way, or stubborn when they have to just come towards something, or when they have their eyes on something. It feels like they are just all about getting towards that energy. And it's like there's no stopping them. Like you can deter them for a little while, but it's no stopping this person. So yeah, Taurus is also, ruled by Venus. Here the planetary ruler of Taurus is Venus. So that feels like this person is also very, very loving and artistic, thanks to having Venus as a planetary ruler. But also there is a certain methodical and practical sense to Taurus here. So they are interested, they're like an interesting combination of these characteristics. So more creative, but also very fixed and methodical, practical energy. They are going to be the type of person who does crave stability and likes to have things figured out concerning their finances, for example. This is also a person who is very grounded. Their grounded nature is one of their strong suits, and they're someone who really appreciates beauty, simplicity, and pleasure, okay? This person's shadow can sometimes be a little bit into overindulgence, especially when it comes to their senses. So, for example, food, or spending too much money on really good food, for example, really good drinks, having a good place to live in, for example, here is what's also coming through. And yeah, there's also like a little bit of possessiveness that can come with Taurus here as the shadow. All right, now moving on here to the first house, you guys. The first house is the realm of the self. So the realm of the self, the zodiac ruler is Aries and the planetary ruler is Mars. With the first house being here, I feel like your person likes to be in the spotlight. Like maybe not for a long time, but when they are doing something that's important to them or something that they're good at, this person really likes to shine. They really like to present themselves. And I feel like they do have a flair of presenting themselves with Taurus being here. They have a flair of sharing their stories here as well, with the waning gibbous moon showing up. The house type here is a creative energy. So this person is all about expression. Expression with their body, expression with their emotional side, but also keeping important things closer to their chest is what wants to come through here. So they're quite shy concerning their more vulnerable side, but they are quite expressive and sort of joyous when it comes to just hanging out and having fun. I feel like this person is the type of person who might come off as an extrovert but is actually an introverted person. What's also coming through here is interaction with other beings. So this person loves to interact with others. They like attention, they like to give attention, but they also like to be the ones who are in the center of attention, especially, as I said, when they're doing something that they shine at. And we have outer self-expression here that's very big, and also extroverted energy, as I said before, is big here. But I am getting that this person is overall like an introvert who does get like this energy or just gets this stamp on them that they're an extrovert just because they like to share their stories, they like to talk about their life, and they just like to connect with people is what's coming through here. But overall, this person is very sensitive, especially concerning their emotions. They are very guarded towards that. All right, so that's what's coming through. We have the fifth house here on the bottom also. So let's see a little bit about that as well. So the fifth house, that is the house of pleasure. And the zodiac ruler is Leo. The planetary ruler is the sun here. So this is also a creative energy, I have to say. And this is all about feeling joy and pleasure, having fun together. It's all about playing games, playing games not in the sense of being manipulative, but just having fun together. And also this is all about creativity, which is something that we have also mentioned already in this group. So this person is all about just playfulness, like a child. They find playfulness, creativity, and children to be something that's very important to them. It's also the light-heartedness of this person, their whimsical expression of the self. That is one of their big characteristics. And basically, the fifth house is the space where joy lives. So whether you're the type of person who enjoys the arts or someone who derives pleasure from organizing, this is where joy resides. So I think like one of the biggest characteristics of this person is that joyful expression that we were talking about before. Just that, and that is why here they tend to get confused for extroverted people. Extroverted pew pew. I don't know, I'm feeling weird, you guys, with this energy. So yeah, games, fun, pleasure, creativity, joy is what is coming through here. I feel like I'm just getting the vibe of, dark summery nights where you are maybe at a party where someone, or celebrating something, or just outside somewhere, and you decide to play a certain game with people, and then this person is also there, and you get together, you get to talking, you get to connecting. Okie doke. So let's see what else here wants to come through. I thought about getting you guys tarot, but I feel like that's not going to be the case for this reading. We're just going to use oracles and then get you some initials. So let's see what wants to come through. Please, Spirit, for group number 1 here. we have the owl. Listen to the messages of the angels. With owl here, I'm getting this person is very wise. They might be a lover of wisdom. This person might be studying philosophy. I don't know why that's coming through, but I am getting the vibe of someone who is interested in wisdom, someone who is interested in learning about spirituality here as well, someone who is learning about cosmic energy or the cosmos. And also we have donkey. Keep your heart open no matter what. With donkey, we are tapping into that selfless, self-loving energy, but also we are tapping into that stubbornness, knowing how to uphold oneself, knowing how to uphold one's own boundaries. So this person is someone who is quite strong in their own boundaries, someone who is very creative with the scroll here, but also someone who knows where their boundaries is. So they are usually very cool, very nice, but they also are the type of person who is ready to say no to you about things that they don't like or things that they disagree with. This is a person who has deep wisdom about life here as well with the owl. I feel like they have done a lot of shadow work, even though it might not seem so with the first house here, because with the first house and with the fifth house, they have this element of joyfulness that's very easygoing to them. But with the owl being here, it feels like this person has not come to this energy without difficulty. And of course, with Scorpio being here as well, you know, they have done a lot of death and rebirths in their own life already. This person might have gone through dark nights of the soul, which have led them to be able to experience so much more joy in their life and to be able to share that with others here. And to be able to develop this sense of self-love here also. So we have the goat. Ask from your innate wisdom. We have again the energy of wisdom here, but with the goat we also have that sort of security type of energy showing up. This person is about protection. I feel like this person is also about hard work. So they are quite ambitious and they are, I feel like, very good when it comes to being in tight spots. So this person, I feel like, is good at I wanted to say impulsive action, but it's not really impulsive actions. It's more like improvisation is what wants to come through with the goat. I don't know why that wants to come through with the goat, but I feel like that they are still good at improvising. I feel like they like to have an overall plan. It's not like they just throw themselves into the thing, but they definitely have that knack, or it excites them to improvise. It excites them to connect with others, because that is then an avenue towards more sharing, more connectedness with other people, and more like ways to shine and share themselves with Taurus. With Pig, maintain self-worth and self-esteem. Yeah, this person is all about sharing love, but also they're all about just protecting their own sense of self. So this person is, as said before, someone who is very, very strong where they stand and how they are feeling about certain things. So this person is not going to be any type of a pushover. They're going to be very stubborn. They're going to know where they stand and they're going to establish those boundaries. This person is also someone who is very confident. Okay, so let me just move these towards here so that you can see better. This person is someone very, very confident. They have very good self-esteem and they have a good sense of self-worth here as well. They feel like they can do and get anything and anyone. So for those of you, you know, who know who this is, you know, this person is maybe even about getting you. They feel like they have their focus on you. They are very narrow vision, very stubborn here as well. So it's having that type of energy that this person does want you this summer, or towards the end of this summer when you are going to meet them. They're going to want to develop something with you there. Okay, with that being said, now let's look into our little sack for messages and for initials. All right, so group number 1 here, let's do this on camera. So I would like to just to focus your energy here on this sack. You can think into the question. So who is coming towards me this summer? What do I need to know about them? What type of character they are? What type of messages want to come through here? Okay, so Spirit, please, what do we need to know here? Thank you. So we have quite a lot of things showing up here. We already have 2 G's. So, okay, about these initials, I just want to point out these can be your initials or your person's initials. For most of you guys, it's going to be your person's initials. So this person who is coming towards you this summer. So G, good game, B. We have an M inside of this one, and this one is again a G, wow. Then we have an E. I'm hearing even. Gregory, Nathan with N, Nathaniel, Nissa, I don't know why. Maybe your person plays Magic, you know, Magic the Gathering. That's one game. That's a game. That's a game. Yeah. Let's see. We have Q, Quinn, for example. We have D, Derek, David. We have A, Aaron. We have another A, Adam, A, wow, Andreas, I don't know why I'm just saying things. We have J, so Jackie, for example. We have then the throat chakra coming through for you guys. So yes, this person is all about the throat. They're about self-expression, but also this person is very truthful. They are very honest here with the throat coming through. They like to speak their truth, but they also really admire who speaks their own truth. We have father showing up, so this person might have a strong father energy. Doesn't have to be like a father in general. For some of you, this person is going to be a father of someone, so they are going to be the type of person who does have children already. They are someone who is maybe a little bit older than you here also, with father energy showing up, but they do have that sense of fatherly quality. I'm getting like the fatherly jokes, you know, saying cute, maybe a little bit weird jokes occasionally. Yeah, like lovable, beautiful jokes here. This person might also have like a little bit of a belly, just that what's coming through here. We also have exercise, so this person is also huge on exercise. They like to exercise, they like to move their body. We have connection, so yeah, they're all about connection, they're all about sharing. I hope this focuses, or it doesn't. Okay, so we have connection. They're all about sharing, as said before. They're about connecting with people. We have emotional here. They're also quite an emotional person, even though they don't show it usually. And then we have the jester archetype, which is about pleasure. We have connection to others, and also someone who tends to be very intuitive, a seer here, with jester energy showing up. With the jester here, we have also the energy of a fool, so someone who does like to jump into things without thinking too much, someone who is quite practical as well, but also a joker, and someone who is a little bit of a comedian is what's coming through with this card, with this note, let's say, as well. So that's all I have for you here. I'm just looking at the stack, and here we have authenticity, or we had authenticity inside of it. I can't find it anymore now, but yeah, this person feels like they are quite authentic about who they are. They sort of wave that as a flag of their own being. It feels like their authenticity. They feel authentic, they feel true, they feel who they are, you know. You're going to feel that, and you're going to know they are authentic, just because that there's this sense of self-love and strength to them, strength to uphold themselves and to know that everything is all right with how they are, is what's coming through for this person. So that's all I have for you, my beautiful group number one. Hope this was helpful. Hope it gave you a little bit of a gist who this person might be. I'm looking forward to connecting with you again in another one of my videos. If you want to book a personal reading, all the information is in the description box below this video as well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, as the YouTube mantra goes. And I'll see all of you in your next video. Bye. Mwah. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading today. If you picked this shell for your reading, this is going to be the tarot reading for who's coming towards you this summer. So we're going to be checking into the personality, maybe some circumstances if anything wants to come through, but also we're going to be getting your initials and also some keywords that are related to your person. Let's see. First of all, we're going to be starting off with the astrology cards to see what wants to come through as characteristics of your person here. So for group number 2, please, Spirit, what are their person's characteristics? So who is coming towards them this summer? Who is coming towards them? We have Saturn coming through for you guys. Okay, let's see what else here. What else? Who's coming towards group number 2 this summer, please? Who's coming towards them? We have solar eclipse. We don't have Vesna here. We have the 3rd house, the 8th house. Anything else put through here? No, nothing else. Okay, let's see what else here, Spirit, is coming towards them. We have Hygeia, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And we have one last card, which is the full moon. Wow, very powerful energy. It's very powerful here. We have the last quarter moon here also for you guys. Okay. Does anything else want to come through, please, Spirit? No, Spirit is saying it's all good, so all right. Great. We have Gemini on the bottom of the deck. So let's see, Saturn, Taurus, Cerebella. Okay, there's a lot, and we are going to just go step by step here and see how this develops, because I'm going to get very overwhelmed with all of this energy otherwise. So let's just start here with Saturn. I feel like with Saturn, this is very powerful, this connection that's going to happen between the two of you. Saturn is related to karma, and you know, it's almost like the taskmaster of astrology. So I feel like the connectedness of this person is going to be something like it's going to be a hard lesson or something that you have been needing as a lesson. It's not necessarily going to be difficult or painful for you guys, but it is going to be like a teacher to you, this connection. This might be a twin flame even for some of you here, to be quite honest. I'm getting that energy of just a very strong, powerful connection coming through, especially with solar eclipse being here and then the full moon being here with these two together. You know, this is very powerful energy. But yeah, with Saturn coming through, this is related to some type of work. It's related to lessons. It's related to karma, processes, structure, and order. So Saturn is the type of sign who is very slow moving. So to me, it feels like this person is going to be someone who is a more pentacle energy person, who is Earth, represented by Earth here. So Taurus and Capricorn and Virgo is what's coming through here. I feel like this person is going to be very, very down to earth, and they're going to teach you things about life that you needed to hear or that you needed to sort of get to know through them. I feel like this person is going to be someone who really loves structure and who thinks rules are important, or at least rules are important to this person. So social order is important to them as well. It's also the wisdom that this person really, really values. So the wisdom of the ages, to impart sort of that sharing, the wisdom, the judgment upon others, but to share that wisdom with others as well is what's important to Saturn. So what's coming through here is that this person, I feel like, has very strong set of things that he really cares about, so strong values, for example, and he really works to uphold them. He really works to be someone who is like a guide for others, who is like the prototype of some type of value upholding, for example, in his own community here. I'm getting this person is very hardworking, or at least they really value work here. And doing the right thing, for example, doing the just right thing, doing what you know is right, even though it might restrict you or it might be hard to do. It's about, you know, doing that anyway, because it is something that you value, something that you want to see in the world. I'm getting like this person has a very strong routine as well. Just something that they like to do every day. And something that sort of gives their life a strong meaning or a strong set point here, for example, is what's coming through. So what else, Spirit, please? What else? It's about strong responsibility for yourself and for making your own choices here as well. So I feel like, yeah, this person is about it's almost like a guide, like a strong guide who is going to impart wisdom on you and sort of guide you through his own structure or their own structure. I'm getting there is a strong masculine energy here, to be quite honest here. So yeah, that is what's coming through here. Almost like an older person here, also might be older than you, for example, like not 1 or 2 years older, but quite a couple of years older. But overall, this person is going to be a big figure in your life here, coming in this summer or interacting with you this summer. Then next here we have the solar eclipse. The solar eclipse is a very powerful energy as well. So this is basically the energy when a new moon is directly between the sun and the earth and blocks out the sun's rays. So the solar eclipse carries the same potential for opportunity as the regular new moon, but there is like a side note to this. This energy comes with a warning that you have to reap 3 times what you sow in this cycle, you know, in this purpose, in what you are intending to do. There is a strong energy of manifestation coming with the solar eclipse here. And then the energy that's just also warning you, along with Saturn here, it's like a warning that karma is real, that you reap what you give off into the world. And this is just like that energy is just intensified here. Then let's just focus on the moons here first of all, and let's focus on the third houses, the houses later. We have the last quarter moon coming through next, and this moon is basically saying that it is important to remember that just getting out of the way so the seeds can spread by the wild is something that's also very important. So it's important to not get in your own way, not to be blocking your own potential at this time. So it's important to do the work, but also to step back from work. I'm getting reminded of a quote. I shared that in one of my previous videos or just with someone on a personal video. You know, it's important to do your work and then step back. That is like the road to serenity. I feel like a Chinese philosopher or a Japanese philosopher said that, I'm not sure. Sun Tzu maybe, or someone like that. I'm really not sure, you guys. But yeah, it's like that is the road to serenity. Do your work, then step back. And I feel like this is what this person is going to teach you, to not get so attached to the outcome, but to do what you can do what you know is best to do, but then to let it go and surrender to the universe here. With all of this, it's sort of like coming together as a concept to me. There is a certain energy here that is also about decline, and I'm not meaning decline in a negative sense. Decline here is just related to this energy of stepping back and not putting in too much effort, too much work. I feel like this person is going to help you surrender more to the universe, surrender more to spirit, and just trust that what is coming to you is already with you and it is supposed to be there with you. And then with the full moon, we have this energy of clarity here that this person is going to provide you. I almost feel like this is like a monk type of energy showing up, like someone who is just going to come there and be like this guiding figure for you and then sort of fade out again, move into his little hill or up to the mountaintop. It just feels like that energy with the full moon and with all of this here. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit of the full moon. So the full moon is about full illumination, reaching that as well. And everything you have been working towards, sort of reaching its climax, coming towards finish, coming towards a finish line almost. Like finishing up a cycle here. And Saturn is all about that as well. Sort of, that's what's coming through here. That is when you realize that the journey is only half over, though. Spirit wants to say that once you reach illumination, once you reach clarity, then the real work sort of begins. Then you're not anymore stuck in the cycle of karma and repetition and habit. Then you have free will to make your choices. What do you want to manifest? What do you want to see in this world? So that's what this person is helping you see here. In what is coming towards is basically seeing and acknowledging what you did well, but also what you didn't do well here, and to focus on your development, how you can do better, and how you can give to yourself, how you can give your power back to yourself here is what's coming through. I feel like this is like a reading, like almost like a personal reading, like I'm reading to you, and it's not so much focused on this person, which is very, very interesting, at least not with this moon energy. It feels like it's a message to you, like what this person is bringing here, it's like giving to you here. They are going to be just, yeah, imparting knowledge on you, it feels like some type of messiah or something like that. But yeah, then we have here, I don't know, the third, the eighth, let's focus on the third first. So the third house, this is the realm of communication. This is the ruler, the planetary ruler is Mercury, and the zodiac ruler is Gemini, and we also have Gemini here on the bottom of the deck. So what is this about? I feel like this person is all about communication. This person is about taking trips, but this person with Mercury is also about problems with that trips, problems with transportation, problems with delays is what's coming through here. I feel like this person is in fact like someone who is quite intellectual, someone who is very good in rhetoric, and someone who is good at communicating what they have to communicate. For some of you, this might even be like a spiritual teacher or someone like that, with all of this energy showing up, like this being directed at you. This encounter, while we are reading about them, is something that feels like a spiritual teacher to me. And with communication coming through here, it also feels like that. The house type of this is social, so I'm feeling like there are going to be more people involved in this encounter of this person coming towards you. And it has to do with travel, it has to do with transportation, going towards something or someone, going towards some type of an event here. Yes, so the third house also rules over short trips, transportation, and specialty training. So I'm definitely getting like this might be some type of a workshop that you're attending, or a training of some kind where you're meeting this person. Yes, we have also a lot of logical reasoning here and determination. So I'm getting like overall this person is very logical, they're very analytical, but also they do feel like they have a strong sense of discipline about them, and a strong sense of connection to the spiritual realms here. So then with the eighth house is the house of, or the realm of reincarnation. The ruler is Scorpio and the planetary ruler is Pluto here. The house type here is emotional, which is making me feel like this person is very deep. Like they can feel very deeply, they can feel other people very, very deeply. The energy related to the eighth house is also about death and occult and also rebirth here, but it's also about reflection, about really getting that clarity and understanding why things happen the way that they happen. We have also some sort of occult or taboo themes coming through here. Again, I'm just getting reminded again and again, sort of, it's almost like my thoughts are being tossed back on this spiritual leader or on this workshop type of situation here. I feel like that's going to be what's happening for the majority of you here. Like you're going to be going to a certain workshop, maybe you don't even know it yet, but something is going to come along that is going to be like an event, like a spiritual event or some type of a workshop that you are going to just go to. Maybe it's also going to be something that's going to be happening out of the blue for you guys, so you're sort of going to be put on this Ferris wheel and go towards this energy. So what else? Yeah, there's also strong energy of just black and white in the eighth house. So it's not about grays. The eighth house, it's all about yes or no. So it's about extreme energies. It's about full pendulum swings in one side or the other. Yeah, the eighth house is also about retreating into your own realm of self-reflection. So I feel like overall this person is going to elicit a lot of self-reflection in you. And also this person is someone who does a lot of self-reflection, a lot of inner work. They do tend to do a lot of retreating into their own consciousness to explore that is what's coming through here as well. Yeah, I feel like overall this is going to be very healing, because it feels like, you know, in readings, the arrival of the 8th house is a sign that it's time to take a break from the world and work on letting go of destructive behaviors. And I feel like this is what you're going to learn here through this interaction with this person. Like this person is, through their energy, but also through their knowledge, going to impart this energy to you, this understanding, this clarity to you here, that you have to let go of your destructive behaviors or things that are holding you back, things that are not beneficial for you. And also you're going to take ownership of that, like full ownership of what you have been doing, and full responsibility of what you have been doing about that or not been doing about that. So you're going to take responsibility and realize that nobody can do this part of your evolution for you, that you have to walk the path. So yeah, this is what this person recognizes. This person is all about shadow work here also. So yes, I feel like that's all that I want to say with this energy. And then we have Hi Gaia here. We are going to look at the booklet for this one, because I don't really know what this is all about. So let's see here. Yes. So Hi Gaia, this is the energy of the purifier. Wow, fitting, don't you think, for this energy? So this is about healing, cleaning, hygiene, and medicine. So let me just tell you a bit about this card. In mythology, Hi Gaia is the daughter of Asclepius, the god of medicine. God, I'm so sorry, I'm not pronouncing that right. And her focus is on the cleanliness aspect of health. So yeah, she is treated as a minor goddess, drawing a parallel to how we treat our bodies. We only pay attention when they stop working. Okay, so yeah, wow, for some of you this is going to be like a body workshop. I'm getting breath work for some of you here, or even ayahuasca retreats for others of you who are more into actually in the 8th house dynamic and working with Saturn here. But yeah, what's coming through is definitely this cleanliness, healing out the body. For others of you, it's also working with, you know, that frog. I think it's Kumbo or something like that. You know, the frog that's venomous that you sort of put into your lymphic system or into your bloodstream, and then it makes you throw up. And sort of release a lot of baggage, release a lot of tension here. So I feel like that's the focus for most of you. For others of you, it's just going to be a simple, beautiful retreat. For example, a cacao retreat, or some type of just a general workshop where you're going to work on different archetypes or different patterns, or just a beautiful womanly getting together energy. You know, it's what's coming through here. What else here? I feel like this person is someone who is very, very health focused with this energy. They are very much about eating healthy and not putting like junk into their bodies here. It almost feels like, again, the circumstances surrounding this reading or this energy that's coming towards you are going to be about almost like spring cleaning you. So it's going to be spring cleaning your body and or spring cleaning your emotional system here. So I feel like this is like a person who is very shifting, very changeable, person who takes on the other people's energy and is sort of good at being the mirror for other people, channeling other people. Yeah, what else? It's a strong holistic approach here as well. And yeah, I feel like that's it. That's all I want to say to you with this card coming up. It's got a lot to do with just medicine, like internal medicine, taking your medicine. And that can be done in many different ways. For some of you, it's going to be gentle. For others of you, it's going to be a little bit more hardcore here. Okay, so now last but not least, we have here the beautiful Gemini energy. And with Gemini, we have again the planetary ruler of Mercury showing up for us. And we have here the energies that are quite inquisitive. So Gemini is someone who is very interested in things. They are a great learner. we also have like this strong element of air showing up, which is about communication, being social, a strong intellect. As I said before, this person has a strong intellect that you're going to be meeting with, and this person can be quite opinionated. They have strong values. As said before, they can like be very strict with what they think is right. There is a strong sense of duality present here as well. You know, what is right, what is wrong, and there not being a lot of gray area here. What else? This is also a little bit about mischief, you know, sort of doing the thing even though you're maybe told not to do the thing. And we have a strong wit here. We have a witty person, a cunning person here, someone who can sort of be very social in a room, someone who can be quite approachable, but also someone who is very smart and someone who is a mirror to others. With Gemini, this is quite apparent here because it's like mirroring, you know. They are mirroring you. This person is going to be mirroring you. They're going to be mirroring your shadow, your light. Here is what wants to come through for you guys. So this has already been quite a long read. So let's focus on some oracles as well. Some more oracles, should I say. We're not going to be looking at tarot for this reading. We're only going to be looking at oracle cards. Like initially I wanted to do tarot for you guys, but it just did not work out because I tend to go a bit overboard with all of this and reading into all of these energies, so it would just take too much of my time to do that. So let's see, for group number 2, we have the whale here. We have live as a fully conscious being. Yes, I feel like this image altogether fully represents this person. There's someone who dives deep. There's someone who is very cosmically connected. This person is a strong spiritual person. Yeah, they are very big in terms of their presence. You know, you notice them, you feel their presence like almost washing over you is what's coming through here. Another energy here is that they are quite gentle, but also they are someone who can hit quite strongly when they do. They are powerful in their own sense of self. Yeah. What else, please, Spirit? It feels like this person is very comfortable in their emotional space as well. I feel like they're quite oh, I forgot what I wanted to say with this raven coming through. Yeah, they're caring of the people around themselves, but also like this person is a very deep diver, very, very deep diver into their own consciousness. So they can teach you a lot is what's coming through here. We have the raven, prepare for a change. Yeah, quite literally, this person is going to give you a lot of change in your life. I feel like this event that you're going to be attending with this person is going to shift you quite strongly here. And the raven is also an animal of prophecy. So there is something about this encounter here with this person that's going to be very major for you guys. It's going to be something that's going to change the course of your life a little bit, or just make you aware of things a bit better. So then we have monkey, experience all that life has to offer. I feel like this is like the end game, the end point of this connection with this person or this interaction with this person. I feel like you're going to be able to experience a lot more joy, a lot more affection towards others, and a lot better understanding and just this deeper sense of connectedness towards other people, but not just to other people, to the plant kingdom, to the animal kingdom, to the earth in general, to the cosmos. You know, you're going to be feeling a lot more deeply connected to everything around you, because you're going to feel like it is all a part of you, like you cannot unbelong to it. There's going to be a deep sense of belonging that you're going to take with you from this interaction. With monkey here, I'm again tapping into like this person. They're quite orange, as you can see in these cards. Like we have whale, the strong, deep diving energy of water. Then we have the raven here with being smart and alchemizing things, being able to like shift and be very smart, communicate very beautifully, be able to sort of feel into the occultist energies, be very mysterious here as well. something else is coming through here, like being very, very strict, very communicative, very, very intelligent. Also the element of air, you know, is coming through. And then we have the element of earth here as well, which is very grounded energy, which is the energy that cares about others, cares about communicating with others, cares about sharing love with others. So this person, they are a range of everything. I feel like this person definitely is holding the whole world in their own self, and then they just sort of match what they have to match in front of them to help someone heal and to help someone gain awareness with Saturn here, but also with the 3rd house here and with the 8th house here. So let's see, and also with the full moon here, basically. Yeah, okay, let's see one last card, please, Spirit. Who is this person? We have Panda. Oh my god, so cute. Stay balanced and in your essence. Yes, overall this person is someone who is very sweet. As said, they are a range of almost like everything and everyone, but they are overall someone who's very sweet, someone who is focused on the benefiting others, bringing good things towards other people here. There's someone who is very balanced within themselves is what's coming through, and someone who definitely really resonates with their own essence, someone who is very authentic about who they are and what their mission is, what they have to do here on this earth. So let's now focus here on the little sack of messages and of initials. So I would like you to just focus your energy on this sack as I'm moving around it, and then we are just going to pull out some of the initials and some of the little keywords here. So group number 2, please, Spirit, what wants to come through here for group number 2, please? All right, we have this many. Okay, so let's see what wants to come through here. Regarding the initials, we have U, we have P. These can be your or their initials. It's more likely that they're going to be the initials of your person, but for some of you, they can also be your own initials. You can just consider that to be a sign. We have a blank one here, which just means that this person is enlightened. For me, often, this is a very powerful, what's even this, like, thing? I don't know what to call this, guys. This is a very powerful puzzle piece that you are getting here. That sounds just wow, like a real psychic reading. This is a puzzle piece. I'm not trying to be vague, you guys. I just don't know how to call this thing. But yeah, I feel like this person, they're not a strong ego. Like, they have an ego, definitely, but this person is a strong spiritual messenger. And as I was picking things through, we also got here the higher self. I just saw this one and had to show it because it's relevant for this energy. Like, this person really resonates at a very high frequency. Doesn't mean that they don't have like their own shadow, their own ego that sometimes gets in the way, but this person is someone who is definitely going to be a strong messenger for you in terms of what you need to know. We have again Mercury energy with that 3rd house and Gemini. This is like a confirmation for you guys. This might even happen in Mercury season. So maybe there's going to be like something that's going to be happening in your transportation that's going to go wrong. So maybe keep an eye out for that as well here. What wants to come through here is also like interfering forces, almost like Loki energy, you know, the god of mischief, which is also connected to Gemini in the 3rd house, by the way. So I'm not sure if I mentioned that. But yeah, with this mischief, it feels like there are going to be some things that are going to just be a little bit difficult to handle concerning this whole circumstance with this person. Yeah. We have a lot of expansion awaiting you. Definitely, you are going to transform majorly here. Then we also have walks in nature. Okay, so this is going to happen near nature, or there are going to be walks in nature connected to this energy. This person is someone who overall really connects with nature, someone who really is like a messenger of nature, someone who empowers and embraces nature. Then we have X as well as the initial. We have R showing up. We have L. Then we have here O, OMG, M, oh my god, do we have a G, OMT, and R, Then we have an E, an F, and also an S for you guys. So again, this can be your or their initial, more likely their initial. It can be a surname or a middle name or their first name. And for the type of anagram, we have the artist here for you guys as well. The fourth anagram, which is the artist. This person can be a little bit emotional, or like they are stable, but sometimes they are a little bit unstable is what wants to come through here. This person is very romantic energy, but also someone very artistic. This person might even draw or be very much into arts of some kind. Maybe they're paint or draw in their just free time, for example, or they like to express themselves in some way. If they're like a spiritual teacher, they definitely have a certain let's say act that they do in which they express themselves and are able to connect with others in a beautiful manner. So that's what's coming through. If you want to check out more about this person, you can also check out the fourth anagram type. That's just like extra information. You can do that research on your own here. And that's all I have for you, my beautiful group number 2. Hope this resonates. Hope it was helpful. Hope it was interesting. I hope it gave you some idea of who is coming towards you this summer, who you're going to be meeting. It sounds like it's going to be very, very interesting for you guys indeed. So let me know how this was. Let me know if this resonates. Let me know if it comes true as well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to book a personal tarot reading with me, all the information is in the description box below this video as well. With that being said, I'm wishing you all the best on your life journey and looking forward to connecting with you soon in another one of my videos. Bye. Mwah. Hello, group number 3, welcome to your reading. If you pick this shell, this is going to be a reading about who is coming towards you this summer. So we are going to be checking into this person's personality. What are maybe some of the circumstances surrounding this encounter, and we're going to be checking into what are some of the keywords connected to this person that can let you know who this is. And also we're going to be getting initials at the end of this reading. So first of all, we're going to be tapping into their personality a little bit with these oracle cards and using the arcana of astrology to get just a deeper sense of who this person is. So let's see here, Spirit, please, for group number 3. So who is this person that's coming towards them this summer? Who is coming towards group number 3 this summer, please? Okay, we have a Taurus showing up. So strong Venus energy here. Let's see what else wants to come through here. Spirit, please, for group number 3, who is coming towards them this summer? Who is coming towards them this summer? Okay, I feel like for most of you here, it's like strong love interest, very connected to love here with Venus showing up and Juno showing up as well. Juno is an asteroid, and we are going to be getting messages for this one through the booklet because I have like very little information about this. Then we also have here Neptune showing up for you guys. What else, Spirit, please, for group number 3, who is coming towards them this summer? I'm getting a very dreamy quality 6th house here as well. So let's see what else. Spirit, please, for group number 3 here. We have Scorpio. Okay, that's sexual, deep, emotional energy of the Scorpio, feeling very deeply here. And also we have the 10th house showing up. We have Pallas Athena on the bottom of the deck here. So we're going to be going step by step here, starting with Taurus, moving through all of these, and then also focusing on Pallas Athena here at the end. So, okay, focusing on this beautiful little Taurus energy in the beginning. This is a strong Venus quality, so we're just going to be bringing Venus into this picture here as well. I'm getting like for most of it, this is very, very strongly love-oriented. Like for other groups, it wasn't so necessarily love-oriented, but for you guys, it is a love situation. This person is going to be like a spring, summer romance And yeah, who this person is going to be is, they're going to be someone who is very beautiful. They're going to be someone who is very, very loving. They're going to be someone who really values the physical appearance. I feel like this person is going to fall in love with you primarily and in the beginning just by noticing your physical appearance, and then getting to know you more deeply, recognizing how beautiful you are within as well. With Taurus being here, the feeling is that this person is very secure. So they're focused on security, but they're also someone who is going to give you a lot of security in the relationship. They're someone who is very, very grounded. So this person is an earth sign, and they're deeply grounded in their own self, in their own body as well with Taurus. Another thing about this person is they are focused on art. So this person really is someone who appreciates the finer things in life. They definitely appreciate art and artistic expression. You might even be meeting this person at like an art gallery opening or something like that, something relating to art and just the cultural vibe is what's coming through here. Maybe even at a certain gallery, for example. Like art is really popping out here to me, but also just other parts of his artistic expression, as the opera, for example. I don't know why, but I'm seeing like these big opera houses, you know, such as they have in Vienna, for example, such things. And I feel like you're going to be meeting this person there, or there's something that's going to be related to opera, at least for you guys here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, this person is going to be strikingly beautiful. Like with Taurus, with Venus showing up here, they're going to have that very beautiful sexual but loving appeal to their personality as well. Like this person is going to be striking in some manner, but also you're going to be very striking to them. So it's almost going to be this fact of you two belong together, like the sense of our babies are going to be very, very beautiful. You know, that type of energy is what's coming through. But also this person is someone who is very stubborn, someone who has a lot of like strength of character. So this person is someone I'm picking up has very strong boundaries, also has a lot of self-love with Taurus here, to be quite honest with you. So this person is someone who appreciates beauty. They appreciate pleasure a lot. They like simplicity in their life. This person likes security, comfort, and doesn't want to be too materialistic, but also they really do enjoy the finer things in life is what's coming through here. So having Venus as a planetary ruler of Taurus, it feels like this person is methodical and practical, but also very loving and artistic with Venus. So that's very, very interesting, like a beautiful combination here between this person. So yeah, with Venus, they have that artistic flair for just being very, very loving, being open towards others. I feel like this person is just very comfortable to be around. I feel like they're like an emotional teddy bear to be around, that type of energy, just very loving, very open. They are like the lover of people with Venus. What's coming through. But also, you know, they are very, very methodical and practical here with Taurus. Taurus being a fixed sign. This person is someone who loves stability, and they like to, you know, have stability surrounding their money here as well, if that is like a message for any of you. So that is what is coming through for them. Then here with Venus, let's focus on Venus now. Venus is like the element of the muse, and I feel like for both of you are like going to be the muse for each other. With Venus, we have that energy of creativity, as said before. We have that energy of beauty, love. Venus is also the planet that is connected to the divine feminine energy here. So we have a lot of that, which is like the beauty and the values. And also we have this beautiful love and relationship quality that goes into Venus. So I'm getting like this person is very relationship savvy. They're very emotionally intelligent. So someone with a lot of Venus energy can also be quite alluring and have like a very natural magnetism about them. Even if they are shy or reserved, for example, like this person just draws people in with their energy because of that attractiveness. It's important to note that like all classic beauties, Venus also does have a dark side, for example. So this energy, the shadow side of this can be greed, laziness, maybe being a little bit entitled, for example. But overall, the energy of Venus is about harmony and just getting along with others, being very nurturing and accepting of other people, and being very open to intimate relationships as well. So everything from the way that we flirt with a potential date to how we express ourselves in our most intimate relationships or partnerships is ruled by Venus in our charts. So with Venus here, it's about this just being a super strong connection between you and your person, and with this being just that top of the top energy of a summer romance is what's coming through here. This romance can also develop into something more, but I feel like for all of you guys, this is just that top of the top energy. And then we have Juno here. Juno is the partner. All right, so I have my booklet out here and I'm just going to read it to you. So I'm going to look at the Juno energy here and look at what is popping out to me the very most. So this is the partner energy. So this one is connected to commitment. Juno is also all about trust here. It's about support, cooperation as well. So Spirit and also just this booklet is guiding me towards reading a portion of this description here to you. So in a reading, how Juno appears in a reading. It is time to take a closer look at your relationship and evaluate what is working and not working, and to make sure your focus is not only on the history of this relationship but also on the possible future of it. Juno never makes a flippant or sudden decision. She looks at every possible angle of a situation. So there's that Taurus energy, being very methodical. It's the perfect time to make a list of the pros, cons, or indiscretions. And also to consider, are you meeting your partner's needs with Juno here? If your partner strives for stability and you want excitement, how are you going to balance these desires? Okay, so I'm getting this. So this is all about harmony, which we were already picking up with Venus here. It's about cooperation and working with your partner, working on your self-reflection. So I'm getting like this. This is just, you know, meeting a person and then getting to know how you two can coexist, how you two can sort of work this out and have a relationship together is what's coming through here. With this energy, this person is, again, someone who is going to meet your emotional needs very, very beautifully is what's coming through here. And there is this purpose and focus on balance and equality here. That is the main thing for Juno here. The shadow here is jealousy and imbalance or possessiveness, infidelity, for example. So there is that sort of message to know how you can satisfy your partner, to work on your communication skills and your emotional intelligence, and to really feel into your partner and to have them feel into you, to just have a most beautiful relationship possible. So Juno is going to be like the energy that is going to guide you guys, the energy that is going to help transform you guys and to allow you to move into something more stable here. And all right, moving now towards the planets and towards the houses. So first we have Neptune energy. Neptune is termed as the mystic, or is thought of as the mystic. Here, the ruler of Neptune is Pisces, or Neptune rules Pisces, sorry. That's just so weird to term it like that. But also what Neptune is about, it's about dreaminess. I'm tapping into a lot of dreamy qualities. It's a strong watery energy here. There is a strong focus on psychic abilities, mysticism and spiritual needs as well. Neptune is also about retreating into solitude to do some self-reflection. So I feel like your person here is going to be quite dreamy, and they're going to be someone who really focuses a lot on self-reflection. I feel like they're going to be quite an introvert, to be quite honest, but they're going to have that strong charisma, as said before, with this Venus showing up. So this person is going to pop out even though they might be quite shy underneath it all. So yeah, this is also about, just hard spiritual lessons and psychic awareness. And this is what Neptune teaches, basically. So what I'm getting here is that this whole connection is going to be very deep, very strong, very emotionally activating for both of you. But also, like, this person is someone who is already on the path of spirituality. So yeah, I feel like you're both going to just develop yourselves in a beautiful and better way here, because you're going to meet someone who is also very interested in spirituality, who also has psychic abilities. I feel like, even if they don't realize it yet, this person that you're going to be meeting is also very receptive and basically open to the teachings of the universe here as well. They're definitely someone who does like to focus on dreams and inspiration here with Venus, with that creativity showing up with us here also. Okay, so that's what's coming through here. There is a word of warning with Neptune here to not let yourself succumb too much to just illusions or delusions about your connection, because this connection does feel like it's going to be very deep, very strong, but it's still important to remain very mindful overall. Just a little bit of a guidance here to just have a clear head when you're going into this relationship with this person. It's a beautiful relationship. I'm not seeing anything wrong with it, but it is important to not succumb to delusions in any way with Neptune here, because Neptune's dark side can also be that of delusions occasionally, or illusions, for example. So things not exactly being as they seem. Then with sixth house, we have this energy of health and the energy of habits. So the zodiac ruler here is Virgo and the planetary ruler is Mercury. So what we have here is basically the energy of work. So I feel like this person is going to be someone who has a lot of hobbies and who is definitely focused on their own health a lot. So they're focused on eating well, taking care of their body, having sort of a to-do list, for example, keeping their house in order, having a special workout routine, having a special sort of way in which they decide what they're going to be doing for the day, or what type of transportation they're heading off towards work. They're going to have like certain habits. This person, they're going to be quite cute, and also like they're going to be quite peculiar for this person. Like they're going to just have special little nitpicking things, to them because of that Virgo energy here. What else here? The energy with this is connected to change as well. So transitional things. What else? Healthy patterns. It's what's connected to the sixth house. So this person does feel like it's someone who is always searching for ways to improve themselves, ways to evolve, ways to fix things, ways to just be more healthy, be better at what they do. And this person does feel like they're very orderly, like they do have a to-do list of some kind to themselves, and they're also quite confident in their own self. Okay, so before we move on to Scorpio here, I want to focus on the 10th house, since we are already tapping into the houses. So the 10th house is something that is related to status. So the ruler here is Capricorn and the planetary ruler is Saturn. This is again the house that is connected to work. So the 6th house, the 10th house are both connected to work. So the house type is work, and the planet, the element here is Earth. So yeah, this is again about career, about status, about promotion, social roles, and destiny. So overall, what I'm getting here is that this person that's coming into your life, or that you're connecting to in summer, this person is going to be very focused on their career, on developing their own career here, and developing their own social status. So its reputation is going to play a big role in this person's life. So for example, they're going to be going after their dreams job when you are meeting them, or their ability to complete large goals and focus on unique qualities that advance their career. For example, there's just this strong sense of just a drive towards something, to be better, to be at the head of a certain project, for example, or to get the recognition that you deserve. So this person is going to be focusing a lot on their career and their work at the time that you are meeting them, is what's coming through with all of these. There might be like an entrepreneurial type of person here, or someone who is just, you know, pumped up to get their vision started. So then lastly, but not least, we have the Scorpio energy. And with Scorpio, we have the energy of death and rebirth. So new cycles repeating themselves, new cycles ending, new cycles repeating themselves in a more healed fashion here with Scorpio. This is a strong emotional and a very deep energy that I'm tapping into for you guys here. So I feel like this person is overall very deep in character. They are very deep when it comes to their emotional spectrum, let's call it like that. So Scorpio is also a very mystical sign relating to Neptune here. And yeah, the primal forces that often show themselves in Scorpio are often quite intense, you know. So this sign, it doesn't have to be like, it can be whatever, but how this sign is going to focus and approach that is going to be by intensifying it, by focusing on very strong extremes of a certain situation or certain things. So this sign does, or this person that's coming towards you is going to feel passion very deeply. They're going to love very deeply, but they're going to also maybe be sad in a very, very deep way. Or angry sometimes in a quite deep way here as well. So this is someone who is going to feel everything in a very deep way, but however, they are very emotionally intelligent, so do take that into account. So it's not going to be like this is going to be toxic in any way. It's just going to be very, very deep, very, very intense how this person is going to react to their life. We have a lot of transformation here as well with Scorpio showing up. And I feel like this is for most of you like a gift. This is like something beautiful given to you here in this connection. Like this whole connection, this whole person, this is like a gift from the universe, gift from spirit. And there is going to be like a mysterious vibe surrounding your connection and how you're going to be coming together. But I feel like overall this is going to be a beautiful flourishing between the two of you here. Then we have Pallas Athena. I'm again going to have to look at the booklet for this one because I really have no clue, you guys, about asteroids. So Pallas Athena, this is the warrior, and this energy, this is all about intelligence here. We also have a connection to creativity, again, a connection to wisdom, a connection to liberation, diplomacy. In astrology, this brave asteroid represents our tactical nature, political involvement, feminism, and war. Okay, so this is something like a mediator type of quality. I feel like the person that you're going to come into contact with is like a diplomatic person. I feel like they might even be focused on politics in some manner, or just in general want to have some type of status in society here. So for example, if I read a little bit more about Pallas Athena here, she does not rush into bloodshed. She plans, she mediates, she does everything she can before resorting to violence. Okay, so this is that type of energy for this person. That they are very focused on liberation, but also focused on being diplomatic and just focused on harmony between other people here. They are also someone who is very, very intelligent. They are intelligent, very well read as well. They feel like they like writing their ideas down is what's coming through here. Like this person overall, they like making to-do lists. I don't know why, but that's just a strong energy with these three cards showing up. That's just like this person likes to plan. They like to make to-do lists. They like to write things down. They might like to journal a lot here also. But yeah, like this person can also be sometimes a little bit too overly critical. But also, again, you know, they are very, very intelligent. But yeah, again, with that overly critical nature, there might be the Scorpio talking here with that energy of feeling in a very extreme manner, or feeling extreme things, taking things to the extreme a little bit. because they're feeling so very deeply. Again, I don't mean any negative by that. It just means that they are a very deep feeler of everything that's going on in their internal and external life. But yeah, I feel like this person reads a lot. They are someone who works a lot, reads a lot. They're someone very well read, someone very informative. Yeah, someone who likes to inform others about certain issues as well, especially issues relating to social lifestyle, or concepts relating to liberation, for example, freedom, things like that. Okie doke. I'm getting like a businessman vibe with these three. Like a businessman, someone in a suit, or someone who likes to wear like what's that called, like a blazer, that type of energy. Okay, so what else wants to come through here, Spirit? I took like a really long time explaining all of this for you guys, so let's see what else wants to come through with some of the oracles for this person. What's this person like? For group number 3, please, Spirit, what's this person like, please? Who is this person? What are they like? Okay, we have the rabbit. Recognize your significance. So yeah, this person is definitely someone who is always on the hop. They are always there, sort of searching for their destiny, going towards their destiny, and wanting to be recognized for their own significance. I'm getting, you know, this person is someone who wants to be different, dare to be different with hyena here. They want to be something special. They want to stand out to others. Let's see what else wants to come through here. I feel like this person thrives on just standing out. That's, I feel like, their Venus there as well, and their Taurus. Like, they want to be appreciated. They like to be appreciated here. Then we have a horse, and we have the raven. So horse, care for others and let them be free. I feel like this person is very good at just giving people what they need here, with Juno showing up. Like, they are good at recognizing what other people need in relationships, what they need in different situations. And also we have the raven, prepare for a change. With the raven, this person is going to be a strong influence in your life, is what Spirit is saying. The raven is a bird of prophecy. So this is something that's really going to shift your life. This is something that's going to illuminate your life in a different way. You're going to learn things about yourself through this person that you haven't known before, or that were sort of on the fringe or on the horizon of your own experience, but you never really directly looked at that. But like, this person is going to bring that out to you, and they're going to definitely transform you a lot. They're going to heal you a lot here, but you're also going to heal them here a lot. So we have the dove, spread messages of peace and harmony. So yeah, this person is definitely very oriented towards just spreading love, spreading that element of harmony here. And to have everybody get along, you know, focusing on peace before anything else. Even if there is a conflict, there is someone who likes to focus on peace. So let's see what else, Spirit. We have guinea pig. Oh my God, Venus energy again. Do your part to illuminate the universe. Yeah, the guinea pig is the energy of Venus also. So this is just that cute, beautiful, loving, also a shy energy is coming through here. So I'm getting this person can be quite shy, but they're super cuddly, super cozy, super wonderful to hang with and to cozy up with, is what's coming through. But yeah, this person is doing their thing to illuminate the universe. They're on the spiritual path here as well. Like with Raven coming through with Guinea Pig, this person is also very spiritual. Even though they might be in business or might be focused on just being big at whatever they do, they still are very loving and focused on giving love and receiving love. Then we have the bee, spread heart healing with the joy. Yes, that's definitely something that this person is doing, but also with the bee, they're very, very hardworking. Again, that is definitely a strong message coming through with these 4 cards here. This person never stops or never really settles. They're always sort of planning something. They're always thinking about something. It feels like they really like work is what's coming through here. Like they thrive by doing. They love that. It's not like they are doing that out of resentment or out of wanting to just achieve something. Yes, they do want to achieve something, but it does feel like they just love doing things. They just love working in general. And here we have the owl showing up. And also we have the camel. Okay. So the owl is showing up with strong messages of wisdom. So your person here is very wise. They're very deep. With Scorpio, they're very mystical. Like this person might not have just done a lot of shadow work, for example, but there is someone who's very perceptive when it comes to spiritual practices, is what's coming through here. Like there's someone who really strongly, quickly grasps certain spiritual practices without having a lot of prior knowledge, for example, because they're just very attuned to that. They're sort of living that already with that Scorpio energy. And here we have camel, be forbearing and patient. So this person is also someone who's very, very patient, who is slowly moving towards what they are wanting, but they're also someone who's very stubborn, as we had with Taurus before, to getting towards their goal. And also someone who is sort of very very big on endurance, is what's coming through, both in their workout, both in focusing on their health, but also in focusing on their work ethic here. They're huge on endurance here, is what's coming through. All right, so let's now also focus on some of these messages for you guys. These are keywords, but also initials. So I would like you to just focus on this bag as I'm shuffling it around a little bit, and then we're going to be getting you some initials and also some keywords that want to come through here. So let's do that. I'm just going to shuffle and you just focus on this bag or this sack. So first, please, for group number 3 here, this person's initials, please. This person's initials, but also any keywords that want to come through. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have a lot of initials coming through here. So let's see what wants to come through first. Let's first of all focus on the keywords here. So we have a third thing first of all. The third thing here is going to be the energy that is surrounding your meeting. There's going to be something else that's going to be around you, or something else that you're going to be focusing on together. As said before, this might have been like a gallery opening or just an art reveal of some kind. This might be opera, this might be ballet that you're both going to go to. This might be like an outward festival that you're both going to attend in some way. This just is going to be something that you're both going to be present at and that you're going to be focusing on, but you're going to sort of meet each other there. That's going to bring you together. Then we have here Capricorn energy. So the Capricorn is strong energy connected to hard work. Again, sort of just communicating that to us. We have resting. I feel like once you guys are going to be meeting, there is going to be this energy of resting that is about this whole meeting, the circumstance of you two coming together. Like this person is going to want to rest, take some time off to recharge from their hard work. They're still going to be focusing on their hard work, but they are going to be like more relaxed and a little bit more, let's say, holiday focused at this time. We also have action coming through here, so I'm feeling like there's going to be a lot of action between you two, a lot of emotional but also a lot of sexual action is what's coming through. Action between the sheets is what I called when I noticed this energy. We also have contrast. I'm feeling like with contrast, you two might be different from each other, or there is going to be like a lot of contrast in your relationship overall. There is going to be like a lot of white and black, for example, like a lot of maybe contradicting behaviors or contradicting ways of being here. I'm not sure why exactly that's coming through, but there's going to be like a huge contrast here. Maybe this person is also going to be a big contrast to who you usually are with. Like this person is going to not be your usual type, for example, is what's coming through here with contrast. Like they're going to be something different, but there's still going to be a strong attraction here. All right, so then we also have the reformer coming through. Like, how accurate is this with this Pallas Athena energy? So reformer and a perfectionist energy. This is the number 1 enneagram type. So if you want to read more about the enneagram number 1, there is, Google, and you can Google that. I won't go into all of the characteristics because it's like a long set of things that I would have to be telling you about, and also I don't know that much about enneagram, so I can tell you too much about this. But this person is number 1 enneagram, or has a wing in number 1 here. And also we have the energy of the outlaw coming through, the energy of the archetype of the outlaw for this person. So we have liberation, also wearing a mask, but also someone who is definitely focused on the soul. Okay, so this person is, let me just bring that closer to you guys. So this person is going to be a rebel. They're going to be quite revolutionary minded. They might be a little bit of a misfit as well, and like a wild man or a wild woman type of energy. So here you can see already some of that contrast, because this person is at one side focused on status and like having their role in society, but at the same time they're very rebel-like. They're very revolutionary in their mindset. They're someone who doesn't fit in society just as they are, they're different in one way, but at the same time they really want to make their mark here, and they're characterized by a certain wildness in their own spirit here with the outlaw. Okay, then we have the initials here, so let's focus on these. So we have W here. These might be your initials or their initials, or something that is related to your meeting, but for most of you I feel like these are going to be their initials. Okay, then we have these small ones. We have S here. I just showed that to you really weirdly. We have L. We have F. There's going to be a lot of passion between you guys. We have E. Oops. That just fell. I feel like there's just definitely going to be a lot of passion. We have number E here. Then we have an N. We have another N, wow, how wonderful. We have here an O. We have L showing up. We have an R. Then we have a W again here, wolf, wolfie. We have V, Virginia, Victoria. We have I, Igor, Ivan, Evelyn, E, Eva, T, Timian, I don't know you guys, Tia, T, I don't know, maybe you two are going to be drinking tea. This person might really enjoy tea. We have F, Federico, Friedrich, Ferdinand, D, Derek, David, Dimitri, for example, O, Owen. Yeah, and that's all for our initials here. I just had to take a big breath after this reading. This was a lot. So yes, that's all I have for you, my beautiful group number 3. Thank you so much for connecting with me and for sharing your energy. This was fascinating. I might do more of these readings. Let me know if you would like to see more of this type of reading. I really enjoyed reading for you guys, even though it was mostly focused on this deck, the astrology part, but I really did enjoy that a lot, and to feel into this energy. It was very fascinating. So thank you so much for connecting with me. Thank you for sharing your energy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to book a personal tarot reading with me, all the information is in the description box below this video. Make sure to check that out if you're interested. Other than that, I'm just sending you so much love, so much light, my beautiful group number 3. And I'm hoping to connect with you soon in another one of my videos. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Mwah.